Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to another thing of another episode of Cookie Run Kingdom. I don't know why I just said another thing. I don't think I've ever said that in my lifetime before. Of just like doing these episodes. Let me just readjust my chair because I just started this up and it's like 9:30. Rewards and stuff reset at like 10, and I'm making this video primarily because there was actually a new update recently. As you can see here, if I click on that's the wrong thing. If I click over here, you see there's a cool second anniversary thing. Blueberry pie cookie got added to the game, and also there's a new magic candy for cream puff cookie. Apparently there's this new event with sweet and lovely chocolate boxes too, and that's the previous kingdom pass. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and try to pull for blueberry pie cookie. That's literally just gonna be the purpose of this video. Much like how we tried to pull for moonlight cookie in another video prior, we're gonna try and get moonlight cookie, and we do have 145 of these things, and we have 288 of these things. I think this should be more than enough to actually achieve what we wanted, but anyway, with that being said, if you want to leave your comments and questions down in the comment section below for me to read on these videos, then yeah, feel free to do so. It could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because at the end of the day, as long as we have a good connection between each other, between community and creator and community, then that's what matters the most. And I'm going to be reading the video, reading comments from the video saying the cookies become cat boys, crunchy dreams, and we'll see what we do from there, because boy howdy do, this is going to be great. Now there's actually two things I want to do before I actually pulled for that. One is that over here in the the second anniversary package, there's this thing. Featured cookie gacha pulls times 10, and it's a guaranteed epic. So before I do that, I got a comment from Shadow Does Stuff who says, "You forgot to read comments on the Jai K Cow video and the first Darky Cow video. Sorry. I thought I did. Maybe I did, but maybe I didn't. I forgot. I don't know. And at this point, I don't care." Like, it's not that I don't care about reading comments, but the thing is, like, I do care. I genuinely do care. But the thing is, at this point, I feel like I'm so backlogged on comments that I know for a fact I'm gonna miss comments. I'm gonna miss what people say, and it's gonna actually make me feel, like, heartbroken. But there's nothing I can do about that, because I feel like any of the comments that I read are gonna be, like, either outdated now, or they're just gonna be, like, ridiculously, like, I don't know. I guess maybe I should go back. Maybe I'm the one at fault here. Like, sheesh, I am a terrible YouTuber, honestly. I'm just gonna read comments from the video I'm reading on now, because I feel like if I don't, then I'm gonna be more confused with the ones that I haven't read comments on in the future. And by future, I mean the ones that I'm currently reading right now, in comparison to the ones I'm reading in the past. I don't know, just let me see what's in this poll. I just want to get blueberry pie cookie. Okay, instantly gives us the epic first. Will this count? It's T-Night. Literally, the moment that I see the lightning strikes, I'm just like, oh yeah, it's instantly T-Night. It's not even that I hate T-Night, honestly. It's just the fact that, like, man, I know who it is just straight from the animation. I literally only need 8 more of your soul stones to get you to, I think that's 4-star promotion. Of course. Is it only one epic, or can I actually get a couple more? Because I know there's a few that, I primarily want to get blueberry pie cookie. I mean, it's the new cookie, so I need to complete my whole cookie collection. Anyway, just going to go through this. By the way, there's a plumbing lot of comments in this video as far as I know. Like, I think I looked, there was like, I don't know, maybe 31. There might be a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. Maybe it could be YouTube just glitching, but whatever. By the way, Milky Way cookie soul stones, thank you very much for those. Gumball cookie soul cores, who cares? I think they're already maxed out at this point. Nearly all the soul cores would probably be maxed out. I'm just gonna go ahead and read more plumbing comments, because there's a solid amount to get through in this video. So, well, actually, okay, there's all of them. This whole thing is complete now. It's impressive. But also, I may as well go to the Moonlight Shards event and may as well spend 1,000 of these, because since I already got Moonlight Cookie, I'm not sure if it really matters. So, there's 2 comments from Shiny Luxio as far as I'm looking at here. One says, if this video is from one of the Blueberry Pie update, they buffed Lilac, and now he is one of the... Oh wait, we got an epic. Is it an epic, or is it something more? No, that's okay, no, it's raspberry. Raspberry, sure. I was about to say, which cookie is that with the sword? But no, okay, it's raspberry, because now I can understand with the colors. Okay, that's pretty cool to get. Would you got back-to-back epics? You gotta be kidding me. And immediately from one respectable warrior to another, we get Rye Cookie. Literally back-to-back epics. That's pretty I swear, these Moonlight Shard things, just spending them, you either get very unlucky, or you get super lucky. And what was the comments? This video is the one from the Blueberry Pie Cookie update. They buffed Lilac, and now he's one of the best cookies. You should have him at level 75 now. They increased the max level. They increased it to 75?! Dude, that's... Oh my lord. I guess it makes sense for the main story stuff. But, oh my gosh. Oh. That's fantastic. Alright, well, now with those two draws out of the way, let's see if we can try and pull for Blueberry Pie Cookie. And there's still a lot of comments. In fact, this one actually says, honest opinion, which also comes from Shiny Luxio. Honest opinion, yes. I think that's from the comment question of the day. I swear I do not remember the comments questions of the days on the videos, because I'm just going to assume that you mean yes by that. And also, we have a comment from Devansh Malik, who I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, they say, my first poll on the Sherbet Cookie Gacha was Sherbet Cookie. Well, how much more lucky could you get? Literally, first poll, and it's immediately the cookie that you just immediately see on the banner. That could not be more lucky, unless if you got like a Legendary or Ancient, because I think those have a little bit lower odds. But, you know what? Big shouts to you, because that is just good luck right there. I'm just proud for any person to actually get, like, the good reward that they need. Or just be lucky enough to get the reward that they don't even expect to get. Especially that early on with, like, polls and stuff. Alright, there are some Soul Stones. Wait, did I pull a Blueberry Pie Cookie Soul Stone earlier? Because I didn't even notice. Because I only say because, like, oh wait, I was at 3? Oh, okay. Well, anyway. More common stuff really doesn't matter on that, because I literally just have all the comments in the world. I don't care about comments. Dark Chocolate Cookie Soul Stones, that's still pretty good. Yeah, apparently somewhere, maybe I got it from like I don't know, some event, like either the plumbing, what is it? The cross the sea with a boat and you stack a bunch of items in it, and there's like the seaside market. I think that's what it is. Maybe they were selling that, or maybe it was in the arena shop or something. Maybe the goat shop. I don't know. We only just got a few soul stones there though. So, and of course we can't even pull for Milky Way or plumbing. I was gonna say Moonlight. I was just like, wait, you can't just easily get those soul stones with mileage, because if that was the case, then everyone would be instantly bankrupt. They would just spend all of their soul stones on, okay, thank you for the soul stones. They would spend all of their mileage on the legendary or ancient soul stones. But anyway, more comments. Mola Shahamid left a comment saying, this is actually my first day logging into my new, through my new account. I just been lazy on Cookie Run Kingdom, that's it. I'll try and play daily from now on. Well, hey, if you do play daily, then, you know, shouts to you. Though you don't have to force yourself to play. Just, like, have a fun time with it all around. Just don't try and look at this thing as, like, oh, I have to do this. Just try and make sure you have fun with it. I'm sorry, I thought that door animation was a little bit different. I thought it just shined a little bit longer. But, okay, there's Moonlight Cookie Soul Stone. Well, there's a good comparison. If you compare it with an epic into a legendary one, it's basically the same animation. Ignore the few lag cuts that you experience, because not the best programming. I could actually set this game to a lower resolution if I wanted to, but that would make everything, like, a lot more not high quality, and I don't think I would like that. So, alright, second draw, really nothing special. I mean, that plumbing Moonlight Cookie Soul Stone was very appreciative. However, we're trying to look for the blueberry pie. We're trying to look for a nice blueberry pie. Would you be shocked if I told you I never tried blueberry pie in real life? Like, I never have. Like, the only pies I've ever had were, like, little cream pies. Love apple pie, though. Apple pie is absolutely delectable. And there's just a bunch more things I love about it. By the way, Mola Shahamid left literally a cavalcade of comments. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm gonna read all of them real quick. One says Oreo. Of course, he says Oreo. One says, I love Milky Way Cookie. Of course you do. Molasham also said, what are your thoughts on the new Roblox Stores update? I'm making a video on that soon on your local pleb. Don't worry. That's gonna be a fun video for me to edit. And there's technically 2 parts of it, but I think I'm just gonna just set it up all in one video. It will be funny, don't worry. You also have another comment saying, not gonna lie, I've not many nightmares before. I think the scariest one I had was when I was 7 or 6. I was in my bedroom and I walked into the bathroom and turned around and looked at the cupboard, and a scary sheep monster was in the cupboard. Then I screamed and I woke up. Now, I'm a little bit older and this really isn't scary at all to me, lol. And so there's probably more scary nightmares, but I just forgot. This one just stuck with me. Yeah, that's unfair. That's honestly, I understand that. It makes sense. Mainly just because I think whenever you have, like, a dream in your childhood, it sticks with you more because it just lasts a lot longer. Like, it sticks with you a lot longer because, Fleming, it's a dream. And especially when you have your childhood, it kind of, when you have a dream when you're a child, especially something as terrifying as that, it will stick to you for longer. It's a little bit more traumatizing. But also, you still have like 3 or 4 more comments. I think it's 3. One says, I'm addicted to cold milk. I mean, who isn't? Who likes warm milk? Maybe you do, but I don't know. I love Milky Way Cookie so much that I changed my profile picture. I literally see that. In fact, I think he did that a while ago. And also, I'm Milky Way Cookie now. Ooh woo. That's good for you. You really do have an obsession with Milky Way Cookie, but I can't really judge you for that because I basically have an obsession with DJ Cookie. Just not enough for me to change my profile picture because I do want to try and make my whole brand a little bit more original, you know? But I think the core originality comes from my Your Local Pleb channel, which that's the ultimate, like, thing. Which, by the way, We've gotten 2 epics from the Moonlight Shard banner. We've not gotten a single epic from these, like, guaranteed higher chance banner draws? Like, what? Oh my gosh, dude. Alright, please. I mean, we are at least getting a lot of blueberry pie cookie soul stones. We're actually halfway there. But, oh my gosh, at least 1 blueberry pie cookie. That would be real nice. I wouldn't have to worry about it anymore. I could spend the rest of my draws on just the normal cookie cutters that I usually like to be saving up. Because, come on, game. I want the thumbnail of this video to be like, oh, we're getting blueberry pie cookie. And, like, the title to be real. I hate clickbaiting. In fact, I don't think... Have I ever clickbaited once in my life? Maybe I have, maybe in the past, but I don't remember. But whatever. We're like halfway through this already. So I think I'm prepared to read a comment question of the day. And surprisingly, we still have not gotten blueberry pie cookie. But considering that she's holding a book, here's my comment question of the day. What's your favorite book? I know it seems like a simplistic comment, but like... I'm kind of genuinely curious, because you might have, maybe you read like a book in the past that may have actually stuck with you amongst other books. It could be a short book, it could be a rather long book, it could be like story detailed, it could have pictures, it could be fictional, it could be non-fictional. What's your favorite book? Because I can tell you from my experience, there's this one book that I do not remember what it's called, but I just remember the concept. Apparently, it was a book, and it had 2 stories in it, and every chapter, it like swapped between the 2 stories. And it was about an apocalypse event where these giant black orbs surveyed the Earth, and they were like abducting humans or something. And there was this one story about, like, you know, a kid who lived alone in his house with his dad and his dog, and another one about a girl who was locked inside of a car. So there's that. Now, I don't remember what that book is. I really hope I can find it, because that story stuck with me. That's kind of a weird story. But yeah, be sure to let me know, because there's definitely a lot of interesting books out there, and honestly, I don't read a lot, unless it's like a text message. But yeah, I need to read more books, just because there's definitely a lot more that are just peak and are interesting. But anyway, maybe? Is this what we've been waiting for? It's right. Well, how? How the fuck did we get 2 rye cookies? You're not even from the same draw. One came from the Moonlight, and the one just came from the promoted banner one. I mean, at least I can promote you now. I really need to get you the Magic Candy if that's the case, because, sheesh, I can 3-star promote you now? That actually might be pretty powerful. Anyway, let's read some more comments, because there's still a solid amount. Red for Haradom left a comment saying, idea for future Cookie Run comics. Are you talking about the actual comic books, or just me putting out comics from the comic studio? Because, technically, I put one out the day by the one I'm recording it. By the day that I'm recording it. But all I know is that if you look at my comic studio right now, probably the day that I upload this video, or maybe the day before, whatever, I posted a comic about apparently the Abyssal Terror and Black Pearl Cookie are dating, and I thought that was just a funny comparison to make, but no, you don't have to focus on that right now. Let's just focus on getting the funny cookies. Why? The only reason why I made that clubbing comic, it was just because, well, it was close to Valentine's Day, and also I gotta post that Valentine's Day video that I posted on Twitter and TikTok on YouTube. That reminds me. Thank you for reminding me of that. This AU of Reality did leave a comment though, saying, I don't know why, but Pattaya quote unquote granting a wish for Tiger Lily really pisses me off. Like, sheesh, they're just stealing Lotus's job. And about the nightmare thing, I barely have vivid dreams in the first place, but the only one I clearly remember is one where I was driving by some cliffside, a plane crashes nearby, and I see Charity Fox's body just fly out. How did they come out of it? So it's just the neighbor dropping by, just saying hello. Apparently you and Charity Foxes live next to each other, probably. But that's probably not the case, but whatever. You're probably just good friends. That's why you kind of dream with each other. Ooh, super epics. That's pretty good. Just the soul stones, but it's better than nothing. But I'm still hoping for the blueberry pie. I just want a slice of that pie, you know? Like, who doesn't want a slice of that good old blueberry pie? Like, that sounds delicious right now. Anyway, the confused one left a comment saying, oh, the scariest nightmare I've ever had is either a glitch invasion that murders almost everyone or giant aliens that murders almost everyone. Why do both have murder? Because murder's terrifying. Like, one part of your dream sounds like some Pibby situation, and the other one just sounds like casual alien situation. Well, I tell you what is happening in my nightmares, though. Me not pulling for blueberry pie, because so far, this has been a big drought. I think the last time I had a drought this big was trying to pull for cherry blossom, and that was the one when I also got holly berry to pull. So, if you could please me, game, that would be happy. That's plumbing latte. Oh. Like, maybe latte tastes good with a nice slice of pie, but come on. I'm looking for the pie by itself. I'm not looking for a drink. I'm not looking for a side. I'm not even looking for silverware. I'm just looking for the pie. Please. Let's try and get it this time.
Do not touch the tomes willy-nilly.
What?
I know all there is about the archives.
You know, surprisingly, Okay, first of all, we got the blueberry pie. Fan-flabbing-tastic. That's really what I wanted. It did take a solid amount of draws, but not as painful as I expected it. If I had to go down to like 2 more, I think that's when my mind would start to break. But we ended up getting her, and also we got Latte in the same poll. And honestly, she sounds really good. Like, I feel like she kind of... Well, honestly, the more that I think about it, the more it makes sense. Like, she sounds stern, but my concern was like, you know, she kind of sounds a little bit too whispery and quiet. But now that I think about it, it kind of makes sense from her department. I mean, she primarily likes to be in a library. And a library, that's where you're meant to be quiet. That's where you're, like, meant to, like, have utter silence while you focus and read a book. So, honestly, that makes a lot of sense. And I gotta be honest with you, she looks pretty elegant. And I only just said, like, what at the beginning when I saw the quote, because I was like, willy-nilly? Oh, it's probably just like, you know, don't touch them willy-nilly, but like, still. Anyway, we got that fresh blueberry pie, and also we got a soul stone, like the little cherry on top, or the little blueberry on top of that pie. Fantastic. And, yeah. Honestly, this is, at least I'm happy about that. I'll probably do 2 more polls, and, you know, see what we can do. There's a few more comments on this, so I could probably run through the short ones, I guess. Yeah, epic and epic. Fantastic. So I'll probably do 2 polls here and see what we can get. But before I do, let's read through one of the longer comments. One comes from, I did not mean to click that. I swear, the comment section does this glitch where whenever I click something, it sometimes jumps up like a few feet for some reason. Mona had a comment saying, "This nightmare made me cry, so let's get started. I was dreaming about me in my old house reading one book, and my neighbor have made the stroller coaster of death. And then a bomb came into the city where my mother and my father have gone to shopping. Then I wake up, I was scared because mom had gone to her old house for getting something, and we forgot for some days, and I was scared, and I started crying, and I talked with my friend about it, and I had school at the same time, so I was all days with fear this could happen." I'm very sorry to hear about that. I really hope that you don't have many more nightmares about that dream, because honestly, that sounds like so many things happened in that dream where it was just like hard to comprehend. Oh, look at that black pearl. Like, it was hard to comprehend what's going on there, and it was just like, sheesh. Honestly, I would probably like have a short midterm panic attack if even that were to happen. Oh, we got something good. Is that Milky Way? Yeah, that's Milky Way. The little Sweebums. Well, that's fantastic. We literally get Milky Way the moment that Milky Way gets removed from the draw choice. Pretty good. Can't complain about that. Alright, and there's actually another longer comment coming from, it's like in gibberish, so I'm sorry if you had to pronounce it like that. But it says, "I once had a nightmare that we were doing construction for a new house, and my brother did something so bad, so I told my mom about it, and when I turned back, there was a giant hornet. I ran as fast as to a room with an iron door and shut the door. Somehow the hornet gained very strong arms and broke the iron door while the hornet was flying as fast as Usain Bolt." That sounds like the nightmare of all nightmares. Could you imagine if hornets had, like, hands, and they could open the door, and like, they could open doors like open windows, and they also had the speed of Usain Bolt? That's like, I'd rather be dead. Like, I'd rather just, like, I'm sorry, I'm leaving Earth. I'm no longer associated with this planet. This planet has monsters, and I choose not to be in it. That's terrifying. Alright, we'll do our last poll. We did get epic, by the way, that's pretty good. And also, Lord and Savior, I mean our King Custard. We'll do one more poll, and then we can end the video right here pretty comfortably. Don't show me what it is. Yokai says, "I can't tell the nightmare." That's completely fine. If you don't want to tell your nightmare, then sure, you don't have to say anything about it. And also, it's literally Schwarzwater. By the way, we did get something cool. Hello, epic. Is that Cream Unicorn? Lanterns? Wishes? Star? No, it's Carol. Okay. I just associated that with a Cream Unicorn just because, like, oh, maybe just, you know, dreams, like, as far as, like, the space can go. But okay, that's cool. We got Carol Cookie. Sparshphoto left a comment saying, "The furries become more furry?" Yes, actually. I guess that's the best way to put that video. Literally, when the plubbing furry cookies become literal cat boy plebs. cat plebs or whatever. Game Wisdom Gaming left a comment saying this event was absolutely delightful, ridiculous, something of both, I'd say. Honestly, I'd say it's both delightful and like random, but in a good way, because I really like how these like stories that technically they aren't canon, but it just goes to like the creativity of like Devsisters just like making these cutscenes and how funny they can go out. Anyway, the last comments I see in this video comes from Ian also Brooks, one saying the cat dream was so adorable. Yeah, that was pretty cute. And also, the scariest nightmare I had was when a monster in the shape of a heart came from under my bed. That sounds scary. Like a real life, you mean a cartoony heart or like a real life human heart? Because there's a difference, and I feel like either or, it would actually still be, it would weird me out. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here. I got to run to the bathroom because, yikes, I've been holding one in. I didn't even need to say that. Why did I say that? If you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it. And also share this video with your friends if you enjoy my Cookie Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe? And also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merchandise if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. I'm just saying there might be something interesting in the merch shop that you might be interested in. There's also a Discord down in the description. It's called the Hypenese Hub. It's a fun time down there, and we're trying to expand each and every single day. And last but certainly not least, there's another link down in the description that leads to a Twitter post. If it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Cookie Run YouTube set for absolutely free. But above all else, I will see you into these Guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese!